What's up, TV Talk fans? Josh McCouga here with Roxy Stryer. This is Collider Hypotheticals, the show where we ask one hypothetical question that turns into like 400 more and then about 35 tangents. So you're welcome for the next half hour or so where we'll be going on long tangents about the question for today. Which is, what if Marvel and Star Wars crossed over? What would you like to see? What would the show look like? Again, this is TV. This is the TV Talk channel here. It's the podcast feed, the Collider podcast feed, TV Talk. Subscribe, tell your friends, whatever. I'm at Josh McCouga on Twitter and Instagram. That's Roxy at Roxy Stryer on Twitter and Instagram, so you guys can tweet at us. We sent out a tweet before the show today, and we're getting some good, some good tweets at us right now. Again, the hypothetical question for today is, what if Marvel and Star Wars crossed over into a TV show? Because we're talking about The Mandalorian on Collider Live the last couple of days and how excited Christian Harloff was. And apparently some fan bootlegged it on his phone. Obviously, the security wasn't as tough as they had thought, and they uploaded it, and I'm sure Disney is psyched about it, and I'm sure that guy isn't being chased down by actual stormtroopers dressed in Disney frocks. Imagineers as stormtroopers.
Sucked to watch it like that.
I agree. Have you ever been like on the streets of New York and picked up a bootleg DVD?
Yeah,
yes. Me too.
When I was a kid,
yeah.
when I was younger.
Totally.
I actually think I picked up a couple bootleg VHSs at some point.
Oh, nice. Which was one of my favorite episodes of Seinfeld is when they have the bootlegger. The guy, I think his name, oh man. Crap. What? Brody. Sorry. Brody is the name of the bootlegger.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
I mean, sometimes my Seinfeld trivia knowledge.
So, unrelated to what you were just saying, but more related to the episode, I would like to preface this week's episode.
Sure. Go. Preface it.
Josh and I are both the two biggest TV fans I know. We love television.
Sure.
And we love a lot of things, which means that we know a little bit about a ton of things.
Correct.
Not a ton about everything.
Correct.
So
a ton about certain things.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So
broad knowledge, if you will.
Yeah. So
a sweeping knowledge of many things.
Some might say a vast knowledge.
A cornucopia of brain interactions about a plethora of subjects.
Can't top that. Can't top a plethora. So, are we fans of Marvel and Star Wars?
Yes.
Yes and yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Are we slightly more casual fans than, say, the people who dedicate 100-hour weeks to just rewatching every single movie that is a Disney film that is Star Wars or Marvel? Yes, we are slightly less into it than that. So, we are going to do our best to pitch how many episodes, what the series looks like, which characters, all different concepts, and you guys are going to do your best to go with it.
Yes. And you could be like, what about, A4862 on planet
88.
Yeah, in the system of this. I don't know what that
System
means.
of the Down.
Oh, great band. If Cody's still in there, he would rip out a sound clip of System of the Down, but I don't think he is.
Cody?
As a no.
Cody?
So, got it!
Sleep in the hallway.
So, yes, what we're going to do is do a broad, sweeping thing of what we would like to see a television show. Perhaps like a 10-episode series on a Disney Plus. Obviously, that's the only place these are going to go.
Yeah, because
Maybe
Netflix
ABC,
pulled
but-
from us, so.
Did you guys think I was gone? Is that what happened there? I had to look up the right song.
Dang,
good.
what's up?
Yeah, keep going, yeah. A little inside information for Collider Live. We start with music like this every morning. Keep going. Jam harder. Harder. Tear something. Jam till you tear your shoulder.
I think I just gave myself. I'm seeing stars. I'm seeing the System of the Down stars. Whew, that would have been a good Jeopardy before and after. System of the Down stars. All right. Thanks,
now
Cody.
That I'm
Appreciate
saying
it.
it out loud as many times, is it a down or the down? It's
System
a down, I
down.
think. A down,
System
yeah.
of a down?
Of a down, yeah.
I thought it was System of the Down.
It's System of
A down, yeah.
Damn it.
It's a down.
All these years I've been calling it System of the Down.
System of the Down sounds like something went wrong.
Yeah, but System of a Down sounds like what?
Of a down and out person.
Listen, we warned you guys at the top of the show that there would be tangents. And this right here is your first tangent of the day, System of a Down. And apparently, actually, this is true fact. System of a Down is doing System of a Down is doing the full score and soundtrack for Mandalorian.
Wow.
Yeah, big time. Cody did not know that.
Wowee. Well, I'm pretty sure they're actually doing it with Fleetwood Mac. Because
Fleetwood Mac of a Down.
Fleetwood of a Down.
Fleetwood of a Down.
Mac a Down. Down a Mac. That sounds like McDonald's
System
advertising.
of a Mac down. Return of the Mac once again.
Return of the
Oh
Mac.
my God. Okay, let's get back into it.
So, let's start by shaping what this show's parameters are.
All right, so
good
I'm playing
point.
both Fleetwood Mac and System of a Down at the same time.
Okay, go.
Is it any different than this?
Do you hear
not working.
Fleetwood?
I don't.
Where's Fleetwood?
I think it's not that loud.
What happened to Fleetwood?
fade out.
Stevie, where are you?
I'm gonna fade out now.
Stevie?
Continue with the show.
Thanks, Cody. Stevie Nicks just got drowned out by Dave from System of a Down.
Is his name Dave?
I don't know.
Dave down.
Okay.
Down Dave.
Down.
Down
Downward
with
Dave.
love. Downward facing Dave. It has a whole new meaning.
Do you remember the show Downward Dog? Remember we talked about it on the show?
You told me about it.
Great. Okay, let's get back into it. Talk
Okay.
to me about
So
shaping the world.
I think that we would probably do like 8 episode-ish.
I would say 8 up.
So we're gonna 8 up. Yeah, we're gonna do an 8 up.
8 up.
Is this one season? Is this an anthology show? Are we going to?
I don't think we've been greenlit for season 2, but I think we just need to focus on
Okay,
season 1 in
Good
hopes of
point.
a season
I got
2.
way ahead of myself.
You really did. Jesus.
Whoa.
I mean,
so this is season
you just ordered
1.
the chocolate lava cake before we can get to the restaurant.
Now, for me, obviously this is 60 minutes.
Correct.
Each episode's an hour. But for me, the hardest part is not figuring out which Marvel characters to go with, but which Star Wars characters to go with. Because Marvel, at least they're all
We have a bunch, and we're not going to use any from comic books, just movies.
right. We do have a bunch, or from TV shows if we want to.
Sure.
But while we have a bunch, they're in the same-ish time period.
Yeah.
For Star Wars, once we pick, I don't know, Leia,
Mm-hmm.
then we can't pick somebody. You know what I mean? Like we can't have characters from different decades unless there's flashback things going on.
Well, Leia was in everything except for the prequels.
And that's true.
Episode
the
9.
prequels and in episode 9. Although actually, I hear she is going to be in it in some appearance.
Because we saw her in the trailer, sort of.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're going to maybe do one of those
things. Yeah, but I'm just saying if you pick, or if we're picking somebody from the prequels, we can't pick somebody from.
Or what we could
Episode-
do. No, what we could do. And just go with me here. Because it seems like they're creating new characters within the Star Wars universe, right? So we're not picking like Anakin or whatever. We could pick a possible like a couple new characters with an old stalwart. No, a Starwart? an old stalwart of a character. So like an Obi-Wan or like a Qui-Gon Jinn or perhaps is Mace Windu Samuel L. Jackson? That's Samuel L. Jackson, right?
Yes, I think so.
I actually was buddies with a dude from Massachusetts named Seth Window, but he's not Mace Windu.
Wait, now it's sounding weird as you're saying.
Is Mace Windu the guy that was also in Lord of the Rings, Two Towers? The guy that plays the other wizard that beats up Gandalf in Two Towers?
I don't remember. It's Lord of the Rings things.
It's
We're already getting-
Dooku.
Dooku.
is the evil guy. Mace Windu is Sam Jackson.
Yeah.
So, and this is why, guys, we are good Star Wars fans, but we're not, whatever.
It takes me a minute.
So
I love the movies. I just don't.
okay,
Same
well here's
thing
the
as Game
thing.
of Thrones. It's
Why don't
hard.
we pick 2 major characters that we would like to see in
From
this,
which?
from any of the movies, and we could pick the time period because then the Marvel time period would just go within that time period, and then we make a couple new characters, and then we build this show around it.
Okay.
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 Are you ready? Are you okay with that?
Yeah, but
Okay.
I also was thinking we could read some of the tweets first to spark our brains.
Okay. Would you like to do that?
Yeah, I think that's what we should
All right,
do.
you read them since you sent the tweet.
Here's
Whoops,
a couple of them. From Alex Pletcher at Alex Pletch for real.
What up?
Captain Marvel and Poe Dameron's epic space adventure.
Yeah, that's not bad.
So what's great about-
love affair in there too?
What's great about this is that we can kind of go wherever we want if somehow they find a way to team up
Totally.
and kick some major butt.
Yep.
Brian, the Night King, says Boba Fett and other bounty hunters are hired to hunt down Wolverine. I kind of do love them trying to hunt Boba Fett and bounty hunters trying to hunt down somebody.
Yeah.
I don't know about Wolverine necessarily, but I do think this could be fun.
Okay.
Max David Grinbod says, kind of a team up of protectors of the universe. Oh, wait. And then has a glass eye thing. Is he saying, oh, wait, because that kind of is a thing? We don't understand.
Read that
you.
again.
Kind of a team up of protectors of the universe. Oh,
Oh,
wait.
like Masters of the Universe?
Maybe.
Okay.
Brittany Brody, the Mace Windu and Nick Fury buddy cop film.
See, I was just thinking, where do we want Nick Fury or do we want Mace Windu?
It's not that we can't have both.
It's true.
If Phoebe Buffay can do it on
Wait a
Friends.
second. What if we just created this situation where he does have a twin brother in a galaxy far,
Far away.
far away, and they're reunited, and they know about each other, but they're running. They are a big deal within their respective universe. And when they come together, one has an eye, one has both eyes, one doesn't.
Spoiler alert, but can we make the person who has only one eye lose it in a less stupid way?
Totally.
Okay. At MW_A, also known as Walid.
Walid?
I think
Walid?
that's in it. It's WA exclamation point ID.
Okay.
So it looks like Walid. Guardians of the Death Star Scroll Wars. Captain Marvel took them to a galaxy far, far away to find them a new home. So she's finding the Guardians a new home.
I'm hearing a lot of Captain Marvel, which I dig.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Rob Turner says, could we do an amalgam?
Yeah, you got there. Good work.
But with Marvel/Star Wars, we could have Darth Widow, Ray Hulk, and Squirrel Emperor all aware that reality has gone a bit mental and needs to be corrected. That's kind of fun, but I feel like better for the comic books. Like
Okay.
we do that in comic books sometimes.
Got it.
That's how we
got
get
it.
like
Okay.
Spider Pig. Garrett Collins at Garrett Co says Guardians of the Empire. Okay.
Okay.
And
I mean, that makes sense. We were talking about that at lunch.
Joe Ibarra, The Quirky Adventures of Kylo and Loki, call it Kyloki. Now, I'm kind of down with that one. 'Cause
Listen,
I
I
love
love a
how
good pun.
mischievous Loki is.
I hate Loki.
I know you do. We already have Loki coming to TV.
Sure.
And Adam Driver has already been on TV.
True.
So, and it's my favorite Adam Driver.
The girls Adam Driver.
Mm-hmm. So, it's not bad. But I don't know if Kylo's a little mopey for Loki. I feel like Kylo would be like,
Say that again?
Kylo's a little mopey for Loki.
Yeah.
Kylo would be like, and Loki would be like, and Kylo's like, and Loki's like, like that.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to ask you to do it again, but I think you got it. It sounds like really bad sex between a guy who's never done it and a girl from the valley.
Which one's which?
Is the guy.
I got it.
You got it? I'm an idiot. Oh, all right. See? Clueless. Told you. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes.
We're still getting tons more tweets of how into it people are getting on this one, so I'll read them as we go.
I like the Wolverine Rocket Raccoon team up.
Yeah, I like that. Wolverine and
seen
Ray,
Chris-
Rocket Raccoon and Chewbacca from Danny from the Rock.
I think
Miami Vice, Lando and Star-Lord from Quentin Tracy.
it's not bad.
I'm loving the bounty hunter situation. Gotta go find somebody or somehow teaming the Guardians.
But that's like the Mandalorian,
Yeah,
right?
whatever.
Okay. Yeah, whatever. I'll write a better Mandalorian. Okay.
yeah, I'll do it better.
I'm better than Favreau.
for sure.
Favreau it. So,
Am I right? Am I?
You're right. Okay, so here's what? What are you giggling about over
You're
there?
funny. Favreau it.
Favreau. So, okay. If would we? I think we should get involved some of the new characters that we're getting from Sony. So, like the X-Men.
All right. Are you putting Fam 4 in this? Oh no.
No, I can't stand the Fantastic Four.
I don't
Never have
know if-
liked them.
I don't know if I want the X-Men here. The X-Men.
You don't want them in this show?
because it's just so many people. Like, don't you want to bring them in season 2? I know, getting ahead of myself. One at a time, maybe they make some appearances, as opposed to we have so many people. Like, how are we going to put Captain Marvel and Wolverine and Darth Vader all in a TV show?
Okay. I listen. I'm
Maybe
not
we could.
No, I'm not disagreeing. All right. Here's my pitch. Okay. I liked a lot of those ones. I'm gonna take.
You guys are way better at this than we are.
No,
Obviously.
I disagree, but
I
probably.
was just complimenting them.
I get that you're complimenting them.
You just disagree.
No, I tried to compliment him before you cut my joke off.
No. You go back to the joke.
No, it's too late.
I already called you funny. What more do you want?
Well, whatever. You take it. Go ahead.
No, you didn't.
All right. All right. So I like the idea of somebody getting kidnapped from one of either the Star Wars world, like a Mace Windu, or like a Yoda gets captured by somebody, or Obi-Wan Kenobi gets captured in between Revenge of the Sith and New Hope, and we have to get some of the Guardians of the Galaxy or some of the superheroes. So like, Captain Marvel and somebody else, and he's being held by Darth Vader, and Darth Vader is friends with like Ronin or something like that because they've been around, right? And again, it doesn't matter like the span of time. We can take whatever characters we want.
And just rewrite.
We can just rewrite.
We're retconning.
Yes.
What if Star-Lord and Gamora are Rey's parents?
I'm not playing fan theories with you. Just not going to do it. I'm not gonna
And
do it.
they landed somewhere,
Okay.
opened up a junkyard. Gamora's still alive,
Okay.
and adopted Rey.
Okay. Doesn't like solve the Force thing because Star-Lord and Gamora don't know the Force.
Whatever.
Now, if it was
they
if it was
adopted
Scarlet-
her.
So they didn't have.
She was
they didn't
dropped
birth
there.
her.
No, they did not birth her. I don't know what Gamora's birthing situation even looks like.
Yeah. So if
Not like Rey.
a white guy and a green woman have a baby, is it
Is
just
it
like
light green?
Is it like a yellow?
Let's go to our color wheels.
Yeah.
people.
What's the primary color mixed with the tertiary
I think it
color?
depends on how tan Chris Pratt is at the time.
That makes sense. That makes sense. So white
Has
plus green
tan as
equals just
sperm?
lighter green.
Which could be kind of pretty.
Because Gamora's already like, but then it kind of looks like she's just sick all the time, or he's just sick. Well, if we're saying it's Rey, then she would, or it's like recessive gene, so she'd be white even though her mom is green.
Well, and like that. It's maybe takes Rey a few hours every day to cover up, and she's ashamed, and that's why she hasn't been able to use the Force, because she's been focusing
Too much on covering herself green.
right, and just be proud of your light green
greenness.
skin.
Yeah.
Own it,
Okay.
babe.
Babe.
Slay.
Slay every day.
So you didn't like that suggestion. Let's see. From Ex Shogundo, Poe and Star-Lord are practically the same character, hotshot, quippy dude, so perhaps some kind of team up there. But then again, an odd couple dynamic would work better. But I do think we could try to start pairing characters off.
Well, I think sometimes that Poe Dameron, whatever we're calling him, is kind of underutilized.
Oh, Poe has been vastly underutilized.
Right.
In episode 8, for sure.
Totally. So, totally.
So do we want to give Poe a show?
Let's give Poe
The
a
Poe
show.
Show?
The Poe Show.
Is that the name of our show? No, because we need
That would be a talk show on Jakku. Like, welcome to the Poe Show.
We don't know that we're not doing a talk show.
That's very true. It's very
What fake planet did we make today? Raku?
Raku. So it's on the planet of Raku. It's a moon of Jakku, but it is actually the more popular.
Don't forget, we're
planet.
going to need a theme song as well. Are we doing a sitcom or are we doing a drama? Because I would rather do a sitcom.
Okay, let's do a
If
sitcom.
we're teaming Marvel, I want to use somebody from Guardians and I want to use somebody from episode either 7, 8, or 9.
Okay. All right. And it's going to be like an odd couple sitcom type thing?
Or we could go with like,
Well, okay, wait.
what is the spinoff that we did with the girl that I like a lot? Oh no! Oh no!
Ray?
No!
On this show before?
No! No! Oh no! Rogue One.
Yo, Felicity Jones. She's dead.
Felicity Jones. Not in our line of work. She's not.
Well,
You told me I could do whatever I want.
so if we take somebody from this one, it has to be her before they blow up in the movie. Which means it's before all of like New Hope, but it's after Revenge of the Sith. Correct?
Yeah, I'm not saying we have to. I'm just giving us possibilities.
Why do I feel like I don't think that character could carry a sitcom?
True. What if the Guardians are trying to go save Leia
Okay.
when she's stuck on the ship?
Oh.
Like, what if we take existing things and show the world around it, everybody who's trying to help out, that she doesn't even know it's happening?
Have you ever seen the movie Rat Race?
I'm meaning.
Eat that ass. Okay.
I love Rat Race.
Okay, so what if we combine the ideas? So it's a 60-minute dramedy.
This is so good so far.
Okay.
I'm feeling exactly what you're saying.
Do you see where I'm going with this?
I know where you're going, but tell
Okay.
me anyway.
So a beacon has been sent out from the planet or from the Death Star where she's being held.
Okay, so Leia
Okay.
is being held at the Death
She's
Star.
being held at the Death Star. Okay.
And what are we doing? We're CGing all of it? Everything that is Leia? Or
Yeah, I mean, I guess we could like recast Leia, but I don't think you want to do that, right? But maybe we never even see Leia.
yeah, we just know she's there.
She just knows she's there.
Yeah.
And it starts with all of the people, and I know that everybody's like, oh, she only gave the thing to R2D2, but it gets out.
I mean, we are in 2019.
Yeah.
People leak things on the internet.
Sure.
Everybody. So we've now moved this to 2019.
Well-
And it has been R2D2 on accident uploaded to YouTube, and now it's erased.
No, we're in
what I'm
America.
doing is great. You're yucking my yum, and what I'm doing is great. Know that.
I don't. Okay.
It's on YouTube. We don't have to call it YouTube. We can call it StarTube or UStar Tube.
World Star
Tube.
Hip Hop?
Yeah. Mhm.
Sure.
Why
Okay,
not?
Here's what happens.
He uploads it somewhere.
He uploads it, and it gets sent out to the entire universe.
Help
Okay?
me, YouTube. You're my only hope.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. And it's like, oh, we can all get it. But then something else gets sent out where the bounty for it is a crazy amount of money.
Millions.
Millions
Billions.
of whatever they use.
More than, I'm going to try to make a joke, but
Trillions?
no. What was it? $34 billion that, never mind.
That Jeff Bezos gave to his ex-wife?
Yes.
I knew that's
What's
where you were
her
going.
name?
I don't know. It's Amber or something.
I couldn't think
I
of
got
it.
nothing. I don't pay attention to that kind of stuff.
Yeah, $34 effing billion.
Talk about a winning situation for her. So it gets sent out, and now there's a race to save Leia. Now, the only race that we saw was the one with Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's the only race we saw to save Leia.
But there were many more going on.
Many more going on. So you have Star-Lord and Gamora.
So Gamora's still with us.
Yeah, she's alive.
with us?
She's with us.
Yeah.
This takes place before Infinity War and after New Hope.
I'm giggling because Jeff Dye just responded to the tweet and said, mostly Jar Jar.
Mostly Jar Jar. Well,
Which I think people would be so happy about.
okay, so obviously Jar Jar is still alive after Revenge of the Sith, and he finds out that Leia is sick too. So Jar Jar is now on a ship with, and
think
this
Jar
is in
Jar's
Marvel.
around that?
This
Okay.
is in Marvel.
Okay.
Jar Jar and a surly Howard the Duck, who was at the end of the first Guardians,
Oh my
Jenkins and
God.
Martin, are on a plane together with Rocket Raccoon and Groot,
What group?
normal size Groot.
Okay.
Yeah, like regular Groot.
I'm Groot.
I am Groot. Vin Diesel
I'm
Groot.
normal size Groot.
Yes. Okay. So those four on a ship.
Okay.
Right? So it's just Star-Lord, Gamora, then Howard the Duck, Rocket, and Groot, along with, did I say somebody else in that one? No, it's just those three, right?
No, but I do feel like we could also put somebody from
Like the Star Wars world in there, right? Mm-hmm. So what if on the one of like the adult ship, it's...
or are we just getting like Force Yoda in there? Like, are we just getting images and not actually?
somebody goes to the Dagobah system before Luke Skywalker can actually get there and picks up Yoda.
Okay.
And it's...
So we've got Yoda.
Yeah.
How do you think Yoda and Groot interact? Groot, you are.
Groot I am.
Groot. I'm Groot. Groot, I'm Groot. Groot you are.
Your Yoda is.
Okay, it sounds like
Bad it is.
So when I use that Yoda, it sounds like Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. Groot you are.
Yeah,
Huh?
we're gonna
Groot.
we're gonna need a cease and desist on that.
I just don't get how to do it.
I know. I can tell.
Give me a different voice to do.
Zac Efron in Baywatch. I'm just because he's here in the studio. Hey, Zach.
Hey.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I'll give it to you.
man.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. He does say man a lot.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Pretty good at impressions, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's better than your Yoda.
I was guessing you were going to give me a Star Wars or Marvel person, but that works too.
No, yeah.
All right, so we're on, but who else? So that's one ship.
Yeah.
On a different ship, do we have a different group of people also going after the same thing?
Yeah, I think
Like a more motley crew?
Sure.
Or a villainous crew?
villainous crew tried to try and take her down.
Is this headed by Loki?
Loki and who else would be on a villainous crew with him?
Kylo?
Oh, Loki, Kylo, and possibly
Palpatine?
no, because he's already got her. He's like on the ship that
Oh,
has
yeah,
it, right?
yeah,
but a villainous
Palpatine's
crew.
figured it
How
out.
about Loki?
Yeah, good point.
Wait, who'd you say? Loki,
Kylo.
Kylo, and
Although at this point, it wouldn't be Kylo unless he's time jumped.
yeah, I guess that's true because he's the son, so it can't be Kylo.
But
We're
I
idiots.
just wanted it to be.
I get you. So what if it was Loki? Who else does he trick? Give me like a bad guy in Marvel.
Okay, well, we have Thanos, we have
So
Ronan, like you were saying. I mean, but do we? Oh, we have Hela,
so
Kate Blanchett.
Yeah, Loki and Hela, because they're like brother sister, right? Or brother mother. Is Hela his mom?
No.
Hela's his sister, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Loki and Hela are now on a ship going for Leia, and this is
We
turning.
need somebody else. We need a Star Wars person. Who are other Star Wars villains that aren't already
Lando?
there and are alive? Oh, Lando could be cool because he's more of a Loki type.
Wait a second, we're missing this whole thing. A ship run by Jabba the Hutt,
100%.
right? Because he's always trying to kidnap Leia. I mean, he kidnaps
He
her.
wants her to be his slave
Yes,
Leia.
slave Leia.
He knows that he made more money
Slay
off
up
that
on the slave Leia.
cosplay than anybody ever did. He wants that good slave Leia money.
He does. So it's
And he heard Han was going and he's going to beat him.
here's a better one. I think it's got to be Loki and Jabba the Hutt.
Is Jabba the Hutt the ship?
Is it like a Pizza Hut, like Pizza the Hut?
No,
But-
is he just like fly through space and like
And they
you like live under one of his flaps?
no. It's gonna be a no for me, dog. No,
I'm
I
bringing
appreciate
gold.
it. I appreciate the amount of comedy you're getting out of this, but I'm gonna have to go and disagree with you on
because
that.
people are still tweeting their thoughts, but they're not hearing us live because we tape these. I wish we went live so that people could they could vote on how funny I am,
Okay,
which is so funny.
totally. For those listening at home, I just gave a big eye roll.
Where do we have Poe? He can't be here because he's not born. Could we have just time jumped? Could we have sent like, I don't know.
You know me and timelines. I'm not a big fan.
I know, but I'm just wondering. Well, who is there? Could we have sent Quicksilver or somebody like
To go
theoretically?
back to bring him back.
Well, because theoretically, if the
All right,
Flash,
listen,
DC
I will,
Flash,
for this
let me
purpose.
get it out.
Sorry, for this purpose.
Sorry, but no.
No, for this. Go ahead.
If the Flash is fast enough that he can actually run through time, then theoretically, so is Evan Peters. So Evan Peters goes so fast, and you wanted to bring in
Who's Evan Peters again?
Quicksilver.
Got it.
He's the one who was on American Horror Story that used to date Julia Roberts' niece, Emma Roberts,
See the guy in X-Men First Class that like touches the bullets?
with the white hair. Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
best scene ever.
Ever.
I think that's his name. And he, theoretically, if he can do that fast, he could probably go through time, which has not been established, I don't think, but I'm going to do that. So what if he goes and grabs Poe or somebody? Like, what if we get to pick two people from the future?
Okay, go ahead. I'll give you Poe from the future.
Well, who do we want?
So on the ship, it would be Quicksilver, Poe, and who else does he get? Does he go like?
Does he get Kylo or no?
No, we don't want Kylo on that ship.
Oh, this is a third ship.
Yeah,
We're not on Jabba's ship anymore.
Jabba already has Loki. It's Jabba and Loki
It's
on the
just
ship.
two of them.
Yeah, and then I mean, listen, if we're gonna retcon somebody, we could do Senator Palpatine. Because he's
I am the Senate.
what if he got?
Is that good?
It was pretty good.
Thank you.
What if, and we see them in the thing, we see them in that Senate, we get some of the ETs. We get the people from ET's planet. In the Senate, people have focused
home?
in. Yeah, the ET people are in there.
E.T. phone home.
ET phone home.
I mean, if we're there, we might as well grab them.
Yeah. I mean, could be hysterical. He's in there drinking beers, and
Who is? Who's drinking beer?
remember when ET drank beer? He got all
Oh,
drunk?
oh.
Yeah.
I like where you're going with this.
See where I'm
'Cause
going
that's
with this?
support. I also like that Vader's behind you.
Evan Peters is Peter Maxim. Evan Peters is the actor's name who plays.
Quicksilver, right?
Yeah, Quicksilver. But
That's
what's
right, Evan
yeah, you're
Peters.
right. You're
Yeah,
right.
okay.
Evan Peters. Peterson. Okay, so let's just leave it Loki and Jabba because it's like the
And that
odd
one,
couple.
and then Quicksilver goes and grabs
Poe, and they're on the same
brings him
one.
back, and
with
probably
BB-8.
yes,
Okay.
and maybe he brings Kelly Marie Tran as well because
Mm-hmm.
we could use her.
Totally, I think she's great.
Yeah. So we're bringing her
Okay, so like that's your one time jump. Then you get another time jump to bring other people, right?
at different time. I mean, we have 8 episodes, Josh.
Totally.
So
Totally.
I'm obsessed with this. I'm literally obsessed with our race because we have to go get her.
Yeah.
And the funny part is by the time we get there, she's already gone.
We're totally gone. And the
But
Death
then we
Star's-
all like grab a beer.
They get to the planet and they think it's the Death Star, and the Death Star is just on fire. They're like, oh, son of a. That's how it ends at the 8th episode. They get there and they see Luke and the Millennium Falcon fly away.
And each of them say it in their own ways.
Son of a.
So you know how in Rat Race there's those people that are waiting in the room that are like betting on these people? Do we have that somewhere?
Totally.
Because
They're,
that's Lando.
I think
That
it's
would be Lando like running that.
Lando on Bespin in Cloud City running a thing, and they have trackers on the ships going to places and people gambling. So you could keep cutting back to like the super book, the sports book
Yes.
of Cloud City betting on the race.
I love it.
Okay.
And there's all the stats laid out for you.
Totally. And then you've got, can we get maybe Boba Fett and Kylo Ren together on a ship?
I mean, we've decided we can jump.
Yeah.
So, and again, there's got to be another Marvel character that does that easier than Quicksilver that I'm not thinking of.
What about, crap. We haven't used any of the Black Panther people yet. And the sister of Black Panther is so good. So she
Shuri.
develops a ship. Was that her name?
Yeah, Shuri.
Shuri?
Shuri.
Shuri. She's amazing. She's like the coolest. She
Now you're
develops.
making me second guess myself, but yeah.
She develops a ship and then picks up.
Oh, because
Oh,
she's
wait.
got all the tech stuff.
We didn't even say who we were going to put in the ship because a Twitter recommendation on Poe Dameron's ship is Captain Marvel. So it's Captain Marvel, Poe Dameron, and BB-8, and who else did we say? I think that was it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Kelly Marie Tran.
Oh, Kelly Marie Tran. And yeah, sure.
Yes.
She could design us whatever we need.
Right. So but Shuri's on a totally other ship.
With who?
Black Widow, because she needs somebody spectacular that has like actual abilities. Because no offense to Black Widow, but she just has a gun. But
That's true.
But here's what she could do: is she could just keep talking down stormtroopers because she's got the gift of repartee.
Remember when we asked Christian what his number one power would be? And the gift of gab was his.
Yeah.
Good job, Christian.
Good work, Christian.
I'm looking up other people. Do we have Boba Fett anywhere?
We didn't put him in anything yet. So that's what I'm saying. Boba Fett, Kylo Ren, and give me like
and
another
Chewie's
villain.
with Han.
Chewie's with Han already.
Yeah.
We can't use those characters.
Scrolls?
Oh, a couple of scrolls.
Because we might need them.
We might need them to shapeshift into
Yeah.
things. Okay, so Kylo Ren, Boba Fett, and 2 scrolls.
Although we
up.
also have Loki.
Yeah, but he's on a totally other ship.
Well, yeah, I'm just talking about shifting. Remember when we got in the argument about Santa Claus?
Yeah,
Can you shapeshift into something that does not exist?
truth. Okay, so scrolls, Kylo, and Loki. No, scrolls, Kylo, and Jango Fett.
Have
Or
you written
Boba
down all
Fett.
these ships?
Nope.
I'm going to need you to do that so that we can read.
right, tell me
And
this
I'm
again.
going, while you're doing that, I'm looking through other things. Did we have Nick Fury on a ship?
Not yet, because we are one. Oh, he has twin brothers with Mace Windu.
And they're both on the
On the
ship
same
together.
ship.
And
Yeah,
I think just them.
Yeah.
Nobody
totally.
else. So
Okay,
have that. So ship 1 is with Mace and Nick.
Yeah.
Okay. Ship 2
Jabba the Hutt and who?
is with Jabba the Hutt
And Loki.
and Loki.
Okay.
Ship 3 is with Kelly Marie Tran.
Yeah.
Also, yep, Poe.
And Captain Marvel.
And then Quicksilver, because he went and got them.
Right. Oh, that's a good ship.
It's a really good ship.
Okay.
Ship 4 is with Star-Lord and Gamora.
That's it.
It's just the two of them?
Uh-huh.
Where do we
Finally, we get the rom-com we've all been waiting for, just the two of them.
Where
on
do
a
we
ship.
put Shuri?
Shuri is, we haven't put her anywhere because she's creating her own ship. It's like her, it's like Shuri, Black Widow, and somebody.
Okay. Oh, and then we had one with Groot
What if it's Shuri, Black Widow, and Hulk?
and
Hulk.
and then we had one with Groot
Groot, Howard the Duck.
and Yoda.
Groot, Yoda, Howard the Duck.
Groot. Was that better?
Yeah, that was this one.
Groot.
It's you're getting better. It's if we needed it at a 10, you're at about a 3.5.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Now you're back down to like a 1.5.
Do or do not. There is no try. 2?
I want to give you a 2 on that one, but it's trending more towards 1.5. All right, so Groot, Yoda, Howard the Duck, and Rocket. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then what did we do with
like
Lando?
Lando's running the casino.
Casino, right? Mm-hmm. And then did we bring Wolverine at all? No.
We said no to Fantastic Four, but I wouldn't mind grabbing a couple X-Men.
Because we already grabbed Quicksilver.
Yeah. What if we got Deadpool? We got Deadpool.
He would be amazing. Maybe we stick Deadpool on the Loki ship
It's actually a pretty good
because it could be
idea.
fun.
Okay, Jabba the Hutt, Loki, Deadpool.
That kind of is fun.
That sounds like a blast. Okay.
And I'm looking at some other ones. Did Kylo end up on a ship or no?
Didn't we have Kylo and somebody together? Wasn't it like Kylo farts? We had him with somebody. It was another villain. Oh, we never did Jar Jar.
And that's what Jeff Dye wants.
I know. We gotta. So maybe it's Jar Jar.
Boba Fett.
Oh, wasn't it Kylo and Boba Fett? Didn't we have Kylo and Boba Fett on the ship?
I'm good with that.
Kylo and Fett, and then Jar Jar Binks and.
Can they see each other? Like, do we have a Skype system going on?
I think there's definitely interactions between the ships, but I don't think that there is like a. Maybe some of the ships could be funny, like some of these are trying to, because there's villains going for it and there's heroes going for it, but they're all like trying at different paces. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And the actors who are having scheduling contracts with,
Yes.
their ships end up going off
Totally.
earlier. It's episode 4.
Yeah.
Somebody gets eliminated.
Who do you think would hate Jar Jar Binks the most? I'm gonna say Captain America or the Winter Soldier.
Yes, definitely.
What if it? Oh wait.
Or Nebula. I think
Nebula
Nebula
would
would
hate
be
Jar
like,
Jar.
shut up.
Okay, hold on. I've got it. Okay, we've got Jar Jar, Nebula, and who would annoy Nebula even more? Tom Holland, Spider-Man.
That's really good.
Here we go.
Spidey. This is a great way to get so many of them involved.
I know. This is like the ultimate. See, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ships. Should we do a 10th ship to round it out the
Yeah,
cast?
because then we can call the show 10 Ships to Death Star.
The Death 10?
Death Star 10.
The Death Star 10?
Like Death Con.
Yeah.
Death.
Yeah.
Deaf?
DEFCON. It's like DEFCON 1, but we
Yeah.
could do the Death Star 10.
Death Star 10.
It's almost like you got it. It's a cool name of a show, too.
I'm looking at some of these suggestions and they're so good.
All right, read them off. Let's hear it some more. We might be able to make our 10th ship or add people to our ships.
Mike Fishbowl says, my dinner with Andre, except it's the Grand Master, Jeff Goldblum, and Yoda at the cantina, which I love.
That's actually pretty good. Should we throw the Grandmaster on the... Is Yoda on a ship yet?
Yeah,
He's
Yoda's
on the
on a ship,
Groot.
the
He's on the Groot, Rocket, Howard the Duck ship. Mm-hmm. What if the Grandmaster... Here, this is easier. Grandmaster and Lando are running the casino.
Great.
Okay?
You do you, boo. You do you.
Okay.
Jorge Lima says Black Widow and young Lando in a space rock opera called Yippee-Ki-Yay Me Falcon, where Lando kidnaps a young Black Widow and trains her as an assassin like Leon with Portman, but everybody sings 2 songs per episode, and at the end we learn that Lando is her single.
Okay, you know me in musicals, and I'm also very confused as to what that show looks like.
It's so good.
But it's pretty funny.
Glee meets Marvel meets Star Wars.
Totally. Okay.
And he limited it to 2 songs an episode. This one's from Wisconsin_life. I just want to mash the 2 into the following below: Road Rules Hoth, Sex and the City Naboo edition, Real Housewives of Kylo Ren, Sister Wives of Obi-Wan Kenobi.
That's not bad.
Fixer Upper Falcon edition.
Yeah.
Survivor Marvel versus Star Wars versus DC.
Okay.
Big Brother Stormtroopers versus Clone Troopers. Storage Wars Jakku.
That's not bad.
These
are all good. Very good.
Wow, Wisconsin_life at Badger Cheese 84. He made me say cheese. Those are really good ones. I think did we figure out a 10th ship?
We haven't got a 10th ship
Okay,
yet.
I'm looking still.
We haven't
They're
put
saying
Tony
Chewie,
Stark in-
but we already.
Chewie's already gone.
Yeah. Captain Jedi, where Steve Rogers is similar to Anakin pre-Sith. His Padawan. This is from at B Kursker. I'm just looking for other characters that we could
So
add.
we still have Tony Stark, we still have Captain America, we still have Falcon, we still have War Machine,
Scarlet
Witch. We still have Vision.
I mean, we also, Josh,
Don't
I
have
don't
to
know if
put
you
that.
want to do this, but we have Luke Cage. We have Jessica Jones.
We do.
We have Daredevil.
True.
We have Iron Fist. We have Cloak and Dagger.
Yeah.
We have, I don't watch
Agents of
Rebels,
S.H.I.E.L.D..
but there's
that Ahsoka Tana.
Yeah.
But we were talking about the movies, even though we are a TV show.
yeah, but it's all
well,
canon. And
how about we pick 4 people? I would say that Ahsoka Tana, everybody loves her.
Okay.
So we should put her in the last ship.
Okay.
Right.
With a Jessica Jones, or are we not touching that?
Jessica Jones just never had any kind of power to me that it was like worth it. I know she was supposed to be super strong, but she never used it.
With a Kilgrave?
But hold on. Jessica Jones does play a really good like space cantina drinker.
Yeah.
So let's put her in there. Okay, Ahsoka.
Or is she
'cause-
sitting with Lando and she's helping run that? Everyone. That's me being her drunk.
Ahsoka, Jessica Jones. I mean, I could see her with Lando, I guess. Because she's that private
taking a
investigator.
cut.
She's got, her hands in a bunch of different things. Okay. Lando Casino with, what's that say? So you got Lando Casino, the Grand Master, and Jessica Jones.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what else you got? So we got Ahsoka, and then who else on her ship? Give me like is it like Ahsoka? Daredevil seems like they'd get along well. No?
Yeah, that's true, but I just don't know. Do we want to stay in the... Do we just give her a...
What about Ghost Rider? Can't he do a bunch of space stuff?
I
And
didn't,
that was the best season of
I didn't
Agents of
watch,
S.H.I.E.L.D.
but yeah, people did love Ghost Rider. They did. So we could do that, or who could we do from the movies? I mean, we really didn't put in Cap or Thor or
Iron Man.
Iron Man, and Thor's pretty good in the space.
He really is.
So we give him Thor.
Ahsoka, Thor.
Strange. This is a strange combo.
This is. And then a third. Do we throw in?
Or do we do Cap and Iron Man in the same ship and make them hash out their beef for the 25th time?
Do we call it beef ship?
Filet.
Beef fillet?
What you order?
Okay.
Fish fillet.
Cap and Iron Man. Mm-hmm. Okay. And Winter Soldier's just there, like, come on, guys.
You're putting Bucky on the ship.
Yeah, why not? The three of them.
Which version of him?
The most recent version,
Okay.
like the nice one, who's like
Imagine if he's on the ship and just trying to murder him.
just always trying to murder
Trying
him.
to take over.
Damn arm, always getting in the way.
Yeah. All
Okay,
right.
Ahsoka, Thor, and who else? Do we want to put a third Star Warsy person on there? Like, how about Captain Akbar?
I'm gonna.
Admiral Akbar. Captain Akbar? Admiral Akbar.
Well, what can we go back at all? Like, do we want to put either Natalie Portman or
Queen Amidala.
or Keira
Padme.
Knightley?
Keira Knightley. Was she in a movie? Oh, she played the...
She's the servant.
Oh, that's
and then
right.
they do. I mean, they also look effing identical.
What about if it's Ahsoka, Thor, and a young Anakin Skywalker before he started getting all teen angsty? What if it was like Anakin in between?
No, you know
Phantom
how much I
Menace?
love him. You know how much I
Who,
love
Hayden?
Yeah. I'm looking up favorite Star Wars.
You know what could be cool is Ahsoka and Thor, and they're like, "Yo, Anakin, calm down, just take it easy,
Like, chill out, bro.
chill out, bro."
So they're trying to make him better.
Yeah,
But can we have Anakin at the same time that Vader has Leia?
I don't know. That's a tough retcon. That's a tough one. It's really messing with
Not
the timeline.
retconning. We're in space.
We're messing with the
So we can do
timeline.
whatever we want. I don't dislike having Padme there. I will say though.
So Ahsoka, Thor, and Padme, and guess what? Natalie Portman was also in Thor.
Oh yeah, and maybe Thor falls in love with her
Done.
because she's Jane or whatever
Yeah.
her name was, and
Yeah,
that
we're
she
gonna-
was the biggest waste of a character I've ever seen.
Amidala / Jane.
But what I will say, to give Queen Amidala some credit, cool hair,
Cool hair.
cool hair.
That was the inspiration
Cool
for
hair Luke.
Leia's. How has a salon for men
Not been called
a cool hair Luke? Because I mean,
Because do you think people would get what it was?
yeah, you would think. I mean, my dad would go and get his hair cut at a place called Cool Hair Luke.
I would definitely do that. I'm looking at the Skywalker family to see if there's somebody that we needed to have that we don't. I think we're okay.
Uncle Ben. No,
Yeah.
that's Spider-Man.
But, well, we don't know that there's not an Uncle Ben somewhere.
Well, they called
Ben
him Ben
Skywalker,
Kenobi.
yeah.
They called him Ben Kenobi, didn't they?
But
in
that's
the first one.
Luke and that's the
Isn't that Luke's uncle in the desert hut?
no, the Luke's offspring, Ben Skywalker.
Kylo Ren?
No, Kylo Ren is not Luke's offspring.
I know he's not, but what are you trying to say here? What are you getting at? I'm so lost.
Oh, whatever.
All right, you ready to read off the ships?
I'm just
And end
trying.
this
I'm trying to
episode?
do this for you.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to look.
Find
up,
out the uncle's name in the first Star Wars? Just look up Star Wars and New
No,
Hope.
Luke's for their son Ben. Luke's son Ben.
Luke has a son?
Yeah, his name
Since
is
when?
Ben. But I'm trying to figure out how because I know that this is a thing, but I don't remember how. How does Luke Skywalker have a son?
This is a lot easier. Let me call Christian.
You're gonna call him?
Yeah.
Is he gonna pick up?
I don't know.
I'm pretty positive I know this at some point, but I could be wrong. Let's try to remember.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has...
Try Ken.
Eh,
Ken's pretty reliable with this stuff.
that he is.
If remember, he named his kid after Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Here you go. Hey, Ken.
Yeah.
You're on with Josh and Roxy on Hypothetical
Hi,
Questions.
Ken.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Look at this.
Big
Live.
time.
Got it.
Big time. Hey, did Luke Skywalker have a kid named Ben?
No. No.
Thank you.
That never happened?
No, it was Ben Kenobi in Star Wars:
No,
A New Hope.
why do I think
Yeah.
that? Why do
Oh,
I
you
think?
guys? But you guys might be thinking about Star Wars Legends, in which
I don't
some
remember-
horrible stories put forth. I think that was
See,
Luke
that's
and
what you're
Leia's,
Wait,
thinking.
like
so
third kid
Right.
or eighth cousin or something.
Wait,
None of
no,
that counts.
no.
None of that
Thank
counts. It's
God.
not canon.
I
Thank
wasn't thinking
God it
about.
doesn't.
I'm not thinking about the movies because obviously they're not there. But I thought in some like offspring either book or something. Didn't he have a kid with somebody named Ben? He named the kid after Obi-Wan Kenobi, or I just made that up.
He might, yeah, I think what you're referring to is he and Mara Jade eventually
Yes,
had a kid. And it might have been Ben, but my point is we shouldn't bring up legends in dignified societies.
See, there
Wait,
you
so
go.
where did it even come from?
Legends? It's not canon.
Oh. Because somebody I remember when I found this out, I was like, he had a kid named Ben, and they're like, yeah, it's in this thing. And I was like, all right, I guess that.
All right.
But okay.
Yeah.
But I'm not crazy then. So that was a thing at some point. That's why I was just trying to Google it, but I couldn't find it.
Okay.
Yeah. You're our personal Star Wars Google machine. So thanks, Ken.
Oh, that's good. Can I go back to eating froyo with my pants off?
Yep. You're welcome.
You don't want to pitch him our idea?
No, we're good. Bye, Ken.
All right.
Love you, buddy.
I knew it. I knew I had heard this, but I felt crazy
not
because
allowed
I
to use
started
that.
trying to. What?
We're not allowed to use
Yeah.
this Ben character.
Definitely. But
Okay.
I was thinking, how great would it be if we used his. Whatever.
You're out.
You said Ben, and I said he did have a kid Ben. I knew it happened. I
Well,
knew.
Are you
What's
ready?
Legends?
I have no idea. Is it like the AAF, like another football league that started and just like disintegrated and we don't even know?
Is that Vince McMahon's?
No, that's XFL. The USFL, one of the leagues that no longer exists because it couldn't compete with the NFL. All right,
Oh.
are you ready?
Okay. I'm
Or the
more than ready.
WCW of wrestling worlds? I'm
Yeah, but
trying
that
to.
was good for a little.
Yeah. Was it? That's right. They had Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Okay, here we go. 8 episodes. No, we're going to go 10 because we have 10 ships, aka we have 11 ships.
Well, first I need to know what's the name of the show.
We said it, the Death Star 10.
But you're recapping.
Oh, right. So the show we're pitching, it's a Marvel Star Wars crossover.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's called the Death Star 10.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's 10 episodes.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's 60 minutes each episode.
Dun, 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 dun.
There are 11 total ships
Dun, 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 dun.
featuring Marvel and Star Wars characters. And they're searching for Princess. They're trying to get Princess Leia off the Death Star in order to make a crazy amount of money from the royal guard of whatever, the rebel royal, whoever has money to give them money. Okay.
What is Marvel's song? What is a Marvel song that I can hum?
The Avengers song has but I don't know how to hum that.
I can't think of a way to. I'm trying to think of Guardians has a lot of them too. Oh, they did have the chain in there. Dun, 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 dun.
Was the chain on that?
It was
You will
Guardians.
never break the chain.
And if you don't love me now,
You will never love me again.
I can still hear you saying you will never break the chain.
Okay. First ship. It's a rebel ship. It's a evil ship. Jabba the Hutt, Loki, and Deadpool.
Evil ship. Is that our name for it?
Yes. Then we're calling it the twin ship.
Twin ship.
Mace Windu, Nick Fury. Wow. The timeline ship. Kelly Marie Tran, Poe Dameron, Captain Marvel, and Loki.
No, Loki's not on
Quicksilver.
that ship.
Quicksilver.
Yeah.
Sorry, looking at QK.
Loki's not on that ship. Okay, Josh. That would
And
make
then
no sense.
The Love Boat. The Loki or the love ship between Star-Lord and Gamora.
Love ship, baby, love ship.
Then you've got the Genius ship with Shuri, Black Widow, and Hulk.
Brilliant.
Then you've got
Wicked smart.
the Creature ship, which is Groot, Yoda, Howard the Duck, and Rocket.
Groot you are.
Groot, you are.
Oh, that's so much. Groot, you almost swallow. Groot you are.
Groot, you are.
Groot you are.
Then you've got the Jar Jar Binks ship, which is just Jar Jar Binks alone.
It's a me.
It's me. He's just single on a ship because nobody wanted to ride with him, and you feel bad because he has no friends.
The time that I thought that Luke had a kid named Ben.
Yeah. And this unknown son of Luke, and it's just a picture of a guy named Luke. Or a guy named Ben. My bad. Then you've got the angry ship. That's Kylo Ren and Boba Fett. Then you've got oh, wait. This is the annoying ship. That's my bad. The most annoying ship in the world. Jar Jar Binks, Nebula, and Spider-Man.
Woof.
Then you've got
This is not the greatest.
you've got ship sexual tension with Ahsoka, Thor, and Queen Amidala / Jane.
Wink,
Wink,
wink.
wink. And then finally,
Hi, Thor. I'm a queen, baby.
You've
Wanna
got
take a ride?
ship beef, the beef ship, and it's Captain America, Iron Man, and Winter Soldier.
Medium rare if I've ever heard of one.
Now they're all heading towards the Death Star to try and rescue Jessica Jones and being bet on in a casino run by Lando Calrissian.
They are not trying to rescue Jessica Jones.
Oh, Princess Leia. Is that what I said?
They are trying to rescue Jessica Jones. No, they're not.
No, they're
Jessica
not.
Jones is on one of those.
She's in the
with
casino.
Lando, yeah, they're all trying to rescue Jessica Jones, and no one ever.
No, buddy.
Just let her drink herself to boyhood.
The casino run by Lando Calrissian, Grandmaster, and Jessica Jones on Bespin in Cloud City.
Yeah, baby.
Or Cloud City is inside Bespin, right? It's on the planet of Bespin.
Facts.
Boom. That's our show. That's Collider Hypotheticals.
That was literally the best one we've ever done. We nailed it. We're not going to get any hate at all. We
Not
knew
at all.
all of our stuff. I remember watching Luke have sex with that woman and make Ben in episode 6.
6.
So I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Star Wars Legends? Question mark?
Why did I know that?
I don't know.
Who told me that at one point and I just took it as fact?
I'm sure you
You know when
believed it.
something just sticks with you? Somebody said something to you and you're like, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like that stupid song that we play on Collider Live. Just sticks with me.
What you talking about?
I'm not talking about anything. I'm Josh
What song
Macuga.
is it, Josh?
Oh, no.
What's the name of the song?
How dare you,
Roxy, do
sir?
you know?
No.
I think he's talking about
Cody?
Zoobly Zoo? Angry you are.
Cody,
How long you been there, Cody?
What if I said I was here the entire show? Would you guys believe me?
No.
no.
All right, I wasn't.
Thank
Because
you
we
guys
would have
for
way more sound drops.
for sure.
Because we made some asses of ourselves.
100%. I'm at Josh Macuga, Twitter and Instagram. Thank you guys for watching. You guys can catch us on Collider Live. You can subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the Collider podcast feed, watch actual TV talk if you guys liked it. We got some reviews coming out pretty soon. Collider Jedi Council, Collider Heroes, all that kind of fun stuff here on the channel. There's also some endgame videos that are coming out that are an absolute blast, so you guys should check out those.
Can I
Roxy, yeah. Roxy, where can the good people find you?
Everywhere at Roxy Stryer. Also, if you want to see our beautiful mugs for this entire video, I upload it to my Patreon, patreon.com/Roxy Stryer. So you can get the audio, obviously, on Collider Podcasts, and you can on the TV Talk feed, and you can get the little video on their YouTube. But if you want the whole video of Josh's infinitely curly hair on top, then you've got to go to my Patreon.
There you go.
It's doing a whole curl.
A whole curly
I
cue.
really do like it, though.
I have curly hair. It's weird.
it's
I don't
the
let it
poof.
grow that long. Thank you guys, as always, for listening. And we hope that if you were to make a Star Wars and Marvel crossover, it would look a lot like this. Put down the book, pick up the remote.